All right, good afternoon. Thank you, Chris. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Burns High School. And what a couple of games we got on tap for you in boys action here in the losers bracket. Two big rivalries back to back. Just the way the brackets fell, and with a couple of upsets yesterday. Our first one will be the old Laramie County War, as Burns and Pine Bluffs will take to the court here at Burns High School. These teams separated by just a few miles, of course, and know each other very well. The Pine boys, losers yesterday to Bighorn, 52-44 to fall into this game, and Burns losers to number one team in the state, Tongue River, 51-28. Our next ball game, it'll be a little bit late. We're a little bit behind here at Burns High School. It'll come up at about 1:45 or so. We'll have another loser out contest. It'll be Lingle taking on Lusk immediately following this ball game. So saddle up, buckle up here, Bubba. It's going to be a good couple of ball games.
Yeah, you talk about upsets. You would mention that. It's been wild for 2A boys action. You look at this game in front of us right now. You know, Pines beat Burns 3 times already this year, but you look at the game last night, Lingle gets beat by a 4 seed. Anything can happen here in the 2A regional tournament, so it should be a good one this afternoon.
That's why they got to play them. It just doesn't come out on paper. So stay tuned with us here for a couple of really good basketball games, and, of course, all of our evening stuff coming up later. We'll go through it for you on our schedule. Big thanks to our Kerm-CWAC Game of the Week Sports Booster. Has been with us all season, back for coverage of tournament play, making these broadcasts possible. We'll take a break here at Burns High School, and we'll be back with the starting lineups coming up after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Fortstrom Feedlot Custom Cattle Feeding is proud to support the Pine Bluffs teams in postseason play. Fortstrom Feedlot is a family-owned and operated company. Joe, Sammy, Heston, and Hayes, hey, they're proud to serve all of your cattle feeding needs. Give them a call today, 245-9398. That's 245-9398. Good luck, Hornets, in postseason play from Fortstrom Feedlot, LLC.
Sadie's Cafe in Pine Bluffs is serving up the best food in town 7 days a week. They're proud to support the Pine Bluffs Hornets and all extracurricular activities. Stop by Sadie's Cafe and order up something hot. Check out their Facebook page, which is always up to date with their current specials. Go Hornets from Sadie's Cafe, located on West 5th in Pine Bluffs.
Welcome back to Burns High School, everybody. Grant Jones, Ryan Keith, Class 2A East Regional action here. This one to stay alive in the tournament. Loser goes home. Winner advances in the third, fourth place side of the bracket and will play tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at your starting lineups here. First of all, for the host school, Burns Bronx, number 4 seed out of the South. It's been a rough year with some young players down here. They're only going to get better from here on out. And need to remind everybody they had number 1 Tongue River down in the third quarter yesterday in that game you watched. So Burns very capable, and we'll see how they come out here today. Here's how they'll come out. The leading scorer for the Bronx, 13 points a game, 9.1 rebounds a game, does a little bit of everything. The junior, 6'2" tall, number 12, Mason Medley. Also getting for the start for Burns, a couple of freshmen. 5'10" freshman, number 0, Parker Oxner. 6'5" freshman, down low, number 22, Christian Janot. And then the other starters for Burns, 5'10" and a sophomore, number 13, Shaw Martin. And 5'10" and a junior, number 3, Mason Terry. I'll send it over to Ryan here for a look at your Pine starters.
Thank you, Grant. Pine, coached by Tyler Kimsey. They are 9-14 overall, the number 2 seed out of the South. Starters brought to you by Simply Real Estate. They'll do this. Number 5, Karsten Freeberg, a 6-foot sophomore. Number 12, Justin Lerwick, a 6-foot junior. Number 22, Sean Schmidl, a 6-foot junior. Number 33, Wyatt Carter, a 6'2 senior. And number 13, Nathan Pace, a 6-foot senior. And both teams on the court in the center circle. Tap, and we're almost underway. Here's Grant Jones with a play-by-play.
Thanks, Ryan. Wyatt Carter and Mason Terry face up here at the jump center circle. Tap is won by Burns. Here's Oxner at the top. Right side pass now over to Terry. Pine sets up in the man-to-man defense. On the far side with it, Shaw Martin. Couple of fancy dribbles. Now he'll spin on pace, put up the right-hander, no good. Down with it comes Justin Lerwick. Lerwick quiet in last night's game. I'm sure that Tyler Kimsey would like to get him on track today. At the top, here's Carter. Right side pass comes to Lerwick. Back up top now to Karsten Freeberg, who does a little bit of everything for the for the Hornets. And his shot off no good. Foul on the rebound as Schmidl was after it.
Yeah, they're going to get Schmidl with the over the back here. He'll pick up his first and the first team foul here in the first quarter.
Bronx dressed in the home whites. Pine traveling purples. Big Laramie County battle here. Another big CWAC battle coming up next. Across the timeline come the Bronx, and they'll hand it to Medley at the top. Pretty big point guard at 6'2". He'll scoop up a left hand that's off, no good. Schmidl down with the board, and he'll run the court. Zeros across the board so far here as Freeberg goes to the rack, put up a right hand that's off, no good. It'll be out of bounds, and Burns basketball. Quickly in for Pine comes 5'10" freshman Cade Fornstrom. He'll replace Freeberg.
Yeah, Cade, a lot like his older brothers watching them play over the years. He has great court awareness, and he'll provide some assists for a lot of these shooters for Pine.
Oxner dribbling in the backcourt. Hands to Medley, and he'll face up against Carter. Here's Parker Oxner. Long three try on the way, that's good. And he's fired up about that. The freshman gives Burns the early lead, 3-zip. Here's Fornstrom with it. Going to try the left side. Will dribble to the corner, kick it back around. Schmidl wanted to try from the free throw line, but instead goes to Pace. And Pace will be called for the travel. Freeberg quickly back in there, this time replacing Pace. And Bronx basketball after the turnover. Medley across the timeline. Goes against Carter. Right side pass coming to Mason Terry. Goes to the floor with it. Fornstrom out of there with it. Ahead it comes. Carter behind the back dribble. Over to Lerwick for three. That's good.
Good to see Lerwick heating up here and gets the first bucket for Pine. They need to get him going to win this ball game.
That's a very good sign for Tyler Kimsey's squad that he comes out and hits his first shot. Turnaround, Medley and paint, that won't go. Schmidl's after it, and he's got it for Pine Bluffs. Tied up 3 apiece, 5:28 left first quarter. CNA scoreboard. Here's the feed down low, too far for Carter to chase after. It'll sail out of bounds. Turnover, Pine Bluffs. Don't forget, we're going to have live wrestling coverage coming up later today, presumably on Kerm FM. We'll try to check that for you as the afternoon wears on. So listen for Shad Bates with semifinal action from the Casper Event Center at about 4 o'clock. Be back on with more basketball here at 5:30. 3 apiece, Burns and Pine. Bronx with the basketball. Terry with it, going to work on Fornstrom. Lost the dribble, picks it back up, tries to scoop it across over to Janot. He can't handle it. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover Bronx. This game to keep your season alive, as we've said. This is the 2 versus 4 seeds out of the South. Here's Freeburg, layup a right hand, that's off, no good. Carter was after it, tips it to Freeburg, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, Freeburg, a couple of good drives thus far, but just can't finish at the basket.
So both teams trying to settle in kind of a turnover fest here so far in the first. Here's Medley at the top. Going to drive it all the way down. Tough right hand. Just rims off. No good. Rebound, Janot. That putback won't fall. It'll go out of bounds to Pine Bluffs.
Yeah, Janot wishes he could have that one back. Wide open and couldn't get it to go.
Fornstrom across the timeline. Comes the freshman. Up top now, Freeburg. In the corner, Lerwick going to try another long one. That's off. No good. Rebound comes down to Colby Lerwick into the contest. Now Fornstrom puts it up good, and the foul. How he got that to go, nobody knows.
I don't think he knows, but he's excited about it.
Big shot. Personal's going to go on Parker Ochsner, his first. Lerwick will come out for a breather here at the midway point of the first quarter, as Pace comes back in. Fornstrom, free throw, that's up, no good. Carter the rebound and put back good. And just like that, it's 7-3 Pine Bluffs. In the backcourt, here's Medley. Across it comes Shaw Martin. Sean Millette doesn't do a whole lot of subbing. He's got one in there right now in Duggan Chris. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bronx as Schmidl will come back in. Medley will throw it in underneath the hoop. The lob, as they get it right back to him, standing in the corner. We'll dish it back out here, and Burns will reload. Shaw Martin will start things. Right side pass to Chris. He'll drive in. Kick it back out. Medley spinning. Can't do anything with it. To Martin. Now Medley scoop up a left hand. That's off. No good. Bodies hit the floor on the rebound. It'll go out of bounds off of Shaw Martin to Pine Bluffs.
A good defense there by the Hornets. Burns just had no looks on that set.
Ochsner will be back in, spelling Medley. Still 7-3 Pine Bluffs, 3:16 left here in the first. Schmidl top of the key to Freeburg, and a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be an offensive foul on Nathan Pace for the turnover on Pine. So Burns another chance to draw closer here, trailing by 4. Across it comes. Medley right back in there. Fires it from the elbow, that's good.
Yeah, Medley just used his height there above Schmidl. He's able to get above him and make that shot.
It's his first 2 points, and it's 7-5 Bronx. Or check it, 7-5 Pine. Left side, outside, here's Colby Lerwick. Gets it to Fornstrom at the top, directing traffic. Now Freeburg in paint, hangs with the right hand, and he'll go to the line on the foul. A couple of Bronx could be guilty of this. It will go on Shaw Martin, says Mark Jesperson. That's his first personal, second team foul.
Yeah, both squads with 2 team fouls apiece here.
Freeburg to the line for 2 free. First one, no good. Subs coming back. First action for Travis Lerwick, 6'3" junior. And Carter back in there. Now for the Bronx. Don't have him in our program.
We'll check it out for the listeners here. Second one from Freeburg, no good at the line.
So you don't see that happening very much. That Carson misses both. He'll D it up now as Burns just crosses the timeline. Ochsner 3-try, that's off, no good. Rebound saved in by Freeburg off of a Bronx. It'll go to Pine Bluffs. Number 22. Oh, yeah, okay, that's Jano.
Yeah, Jano, the freshman, back in there.
Here's Pace across the timeline. Right side pass now. Freeburg up top. Comes to Lerwick. Travis will go in the corner with it. Carter back to Pace now at the top. He'll work the left side. In the corner now. Schmidt will turn around 15-footer in and out. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Pace. Wide open 3. Banks it in.
Banks open today.
That's that is Pine's second 3 of the first quarter, and now just a mental error on the part of the Bronx here as Jano had it in the jump center circle, threw it back into the backcourt to Medley. So the backcourt violation turns it back over to Pine Bluffs. 10-5 our score. Pine with the lead on that big 3 by Pace. Right side pass now to Schmidl. Burns again in the man-to-man D. Schmidl will come around a screen. Sealed off there. It goes over to Carter. Double team shot no good. Rebound fought for. Will go out of bounds and stay with the Hornets. Schmidl will throw it in underneath his hoop. Does so to Justin Lerwick. Here's Carter for 3. That's no good and hits the standard up top, so that'll give it back to the Bronx. Minute 20 left here in the first. Pine Bluffs 10, Burns 5.
Hornets still applying this mid-court press, a soft press they've started this quarter with.
Boy, they got to quit straddling the timeline here, Bubba. Now here's Martin with it, has his pocket pick, gets it back, it's still loose. Schmidl chasing it out of bounds, it'll stay with Burns. Subs coming for the Bronx. Ochsner back in there, and Duggan Chris.
Hanson will come out.
Medley to throw it in. Ochsner, quick 3-try. It's on the way. That's just off. No good. Freshman is not afraid to put it up. Down with it, Freeburg. Kick it out to Pace. Across to Freeburg. Open player is Lerwick from the corner. That's off. No good. Rebound, Pace. Put back good. And timeout taken by Sean Millette. Already seeing this thing get away from him. 43.3 left in the first on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. It's Pine Bluffs 12, Burns 5. And we're back to Burns High School. The shoot, as they call it here, coming up after this.
The Bluffs Vet Clinic in Pine Bluffs offers the best professional medical care for your animals. Whether livestock or personal pets, you can count on quality of care that your animals deserve. When it comes to ensuring recovery from surgical or non-surgical treatments, Dr. Shane, Nicodemus, Young, and Tanner utilize the latest in care technology as they know how much your pet means to you. For complete vet care, call Bluffs Vet Clinic at 245-9263.
Grant Jones, Ryan Caith, back live at Burns High School. 12-5 Pine Bluffs as we work our way towards the end of the first quarter. Pine applying the pressure once again. Bronx the length of the court to go here. They're in the man-to-man D are the Hornets. Here's Ochsner with it at the top. working against Lerwick. Hands to Medley. Finds Janot open underneath. There's going to be a foul before the shot, says Tim Williams. And it is going on Justin Lerwick.
Yeah, his first, team's third here in the first quarter.
Medley to throw it in underneath. And right off of Lerwick's foot. Kicked out of bounds. So he'll move a couple of steps to the left. Throw it in. Janot skies to get the inbounder. Hands to Ochsner. And Parker trying a handoff to Medley, almost tapped away. But Medley controls, going to work on Lerwick. Around it comes to Chris. Now here's Mason Terry with it in the corner, going to work on Freeburg, and he's standing on the sideline, or the baseline rather. That'll be turnover Bronx. They're fifth already.
Yeah, good defense there from Freeburg. Good court awareness. Knew he was pinned on the baseline and got him to dribble out of bounds with it.
10 seconds left here in the opening stanza. And Fornstrom quickly down the court with 5 seconds left. Here's Carter from the corner, and that three try is good. And three-quarter length shot by Medley almost goes, but does rim off. And so we've reached the end of the first quarter here at Burns High School in the old Laramie County War. And Pine with the early advantage to stay alive here at regionals. It's the Hornets 15, Bronx 5, and we're back for the second after this.
So do our banking needs. At Points West Community Bank, we have the experienced staff to help you year-round. From planting in the spring, growing in the summer, and harvest in the fall, we have you covered. Our local ag officers specialize in the agricultural needs of our community and take the time to learn your individual operation one-on-one. Stop in and see us today to meet with our ag lenders to discuss your seasonal and year-round operating needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Points West Bank in Pine Bluffs, 205 West 2nd Street. Call 245-3900.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Pine with the basketball to start the second quarter. A couple shots by Carson Freeburg won't drop. Carter has it. Now he's fouled. So 3 tries at it there for the Hornets as they lead it 15-5 starting the second quarter. Foul's going to go on Duggan Chris. It's his first. Free throw for Carter. Hits the first. He's got a field goal, a three-pointer, and now a free throw.
There you go. Yeah, that's the first made free throw from any Hornet.
Second one won't fall. Down with it is Medley. 16-5 goes the score. Medley stuck with it in the backcourt, needs some help. Gets it from Shaw Martin. He'll work his way up the left side. Hands to Medley, going to work on Carter. Feeds it down low. Janot has it tipped away from him and saved in by Carter. Freeburg on the run. Back the other way. Karsten. Great look over to Schmidl. Couldn't handle it. Carter scoops it up and around it comes. Pine keeping it hot. Lerwick for 3. That's good.
Yeah, just great ball movement there. Found Lerwick open in the corner and he got it.
19-5 as Pine is threatening to blow this thing open. They've beaten the Bronx 3 times this season. And now Martin trapped in the forecourt, and they're going to say a jump ball. Pace would have rather had the steal. as Mason Terry comes back into the ball game, as Medley will get a breather. And Martin will throw it into Ochsner. Crossing the timeline, calls the play as Pine slips into his zone. Back to Ochsner. He'll back off on the dribble. Go to the other side now. Terry, high post feed to Janot. Ochsner for three. That's off. No good. Rebound Pine Bluffs. Down with it, Lerwick. Justin's on the run. In the corner, Pace for three. That's an air ball, but it's ran down by Carter. And we got a whistle and a shove on the far side away from the basketball as Martin shoved Freeburg.
Yeah, he'll pick up his second. Martin will.
So quickly out of the game he comes. Back in there, Medley. And first action for Bryce Hansen, freshman. Number 11 for Burns. Freeburg to throw it in far side, does so to Lerwick. Justin will spin. Now Pace, left open for three, doesn't try it. Freeburg will from the corner, that's off, no good, and the rebound to Ochsner. Stuck in the backcourt, needs some help, gets it from Medley. Ahead it comes Janot. Now to Ochsner. Right back to Medley. 19-5 our score here, Pine in the lead. Spin move, Hansen has it rejected by Carter. Pine out of there with it. Pace on the run, 3-on-3 back the other way. Freeburg, right-hander up, no good. And down with it is Hansen. Pine one and done on that break. Hansen with it left side outside will go to Medley at the top, going to work on Carter once again. Spin move at the free throw line and a double dribble that Tim Williams caught. And Tyler Kimsey wants an explanation for what he saw. Another sub coming in for Burns. First action for Hunter Munson, 5'9" sophomore. Millette trying to find a combination that works here for the home fans. Now here's Fornstrom with it. Outside, left side now to Pace. Trying to find Schmidl in the middle. He's got it. Outside, Lerwick, another three try. That's off. No good. Left it short. And Burns down with it. 4:57 left here in the second. Again, 19-5, our score unchanged. Here's a three try up in an air ball for Mason Terry. It'll go back to Pine Bluffs. Wholesale substitutions here now for the Hornets.
That's been lids on the basket for both teams the past couple minutes here in the second.
Colby and Travis Lerwick will be back in. Also, Cade Fornstrom at the point. Right side pass now to Freeburg. Up top, here's Colby Lerwick. Around it comes Freeburg. Has to secure the basketball. Kicks it out. Fornstrom passes on the three. Lerwick will take it. That rims off, no good. Burns skies for the rebound. That's Hansen with it. Ahead it comes to Munson, and a touch foul here in the forecourt on Karsten Freeburg.
He'll pick up his first.
First action for Jesus Solis. Coming in now for the Bronx. Ochsner also, or for the Hornets rather, Ochsner also returns for the Bronx. As Janot will have a seat. As we approach the midway point here of the second quarter. Munson at the top. Left side pass now to Ochsner. Going to work on Lerwick. We'll cross it over now to Munson. Trying to use a screen. Has this one taken away. Freeburg quickly back the other way. Layup a right hand. Had it stripped from him on the way up. Lerwick has it. His putback won't be good, but he'll be fouled. Quite a play by Munson to get down the court to strip Freeburg on the way up.
I was just going to say that. Great defense and hustle from Burns. Got a piece on Freeburg's layup. A good job there by Lerwick to get the second chance opportunity there. We'll see if he can make the free throws.
First one on the way, rims off, no good. Sean Martin will be back in there for Burns. Sitting will be Bryce Hansen.
Pine now 1 of 6 from the line.
Second try on the way, banks it in. So bad it was good. Travis Lerwick's first point of the game. It's 20-5. Hornets. Bronx just can't get through this defense. They'll hand Auctioner at the top. Now Medley loose into the paint. Spin, sealed off there by Lerwick. Now to Martin. He'll spin and paint, and it'll be Freeburg on the foul.
Going to say either a foul on a Hornet or a travel there.
2 quick ones here in the second quarter on Karsten Freeburg will force a change on the lineup as Schmidl comes back in. And also Janot to try to match up height-wise with Schmidl. Medley to throw it in. Does so to Munson at the top. Left side pass now goes to Martin. He'll go to work against Solis and has Solis hooked. Solis wanted the offensive foul, but they're going to say he bodied him a little bit too much on his way to the basket. First one on Solis. Medley to throw it in once again. Munson has it. At the top, Auctioner. Spinning. Free throw line, trying to kick it out. Loose ball will go to the inline. And they are going to say it was off a Bronc.
Yeah, this whole game, Grant, Burns just flustered, I think. I watched them last night, and they struggled with a press from Tongue River. And Pines put the pressure on today, and they don't have an answer.
6 turnovers on the part of the Bronx so far. Here's Fornstrom. Going to work his way all the way into Schmidl, who has to save the ball in. Freeburg. Now Fornstrom from the corner. That's off no good. Solis runs down the rebound. Another try for Pine. Lerwick, right side, outside. Now Solis with it at the top. Goes left side to Lerwick. Schmidl's wide open. He'll drive in, kick it back out. Solis, offensive foul.
Yeah, good job by Auctioner there for Burns to draw that one from him.
2 quick ones on Jesus Solis will sit him. And Justin Lerwick will come back in. 2:33 left here before our halftime break. 20-5, Pine Bluffs. Burns basketball. Across the timeline comes Medley. Right side pass now to Auctioner. Going to burn the inline. Stops there, sealed off. Trying to kick it back out to Martin. Loose ball midcourt. And Fornstrom after it. Now Medley will have to go back, and a foul on the near side going to be on Travis Lerwick.
That'll be the first for Travis. And now we are in the double bonus here.
Two shots coming for Mason Medley. Couple of Hornets set to check in. Wyatt Carter and first action for number 45, Mitchell Burkhofer. Free throw, in and out and back in, good for Medley. Shooter's touch gives him his third. And they really need to get him more on track than that.
Yes, they do. Need to get to the line more, too. That's the first trip to the free throw line for Burns.
It's been tough sledding offensively for the Bronx, to say the least. As Bryce Hansen will check back in, replacing Chris. Along with Burkhofer and Carter. Up high, Schmidl gets the board with a miss. 20-6 our score. 2 minutes and change to play here in the first half. Fornstrom, right side pass now to Carter. Will dish to Schmidl at the top. Hands to Fornstrom. He'll weave his way all the way down. Carter for three. In and out, no good. Rebound Fornstrom. Cade will go out to Schmidl with it. Lerwick for three. That's good. And timeout.
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
Hi everyone, this is Coach Tim Larson, the head coach of your Eastern Wyoming College Lady Lancers. I want to congratulate all the basketball teams on their great high school seasons and wish you all the best of luck in the state playoffs. I really encourage all of you to look at EWC for continuing your education and taking advantage of all the opportunities in front of you. Go Lancers!
After the timeout by Burns, it's Bronc basketball. Ochsner having trouble with it in the backcourt, taken away by Fornstrom. Hustle play there by Cade, but he was moving with the basketball on the floor, so travel violation.
Yeah, it's one of those hard to prevent. His momentum took him to the floor as he was trying to gather it.
Shaw Martin will return to the lineup. 23-6, the Pine lead. Minute 39. Here in the first half. Here's Medley, 2-on-2 break the other way to Janot, layup good.
Finally a bucket for Burns. Janot on the board with his first two.
Makes it 23-8. Carter with it at the top. Schmidl top of the key, hands right back to Carter. Now Lerwick left side outside. Here's Fornstrom burning the in line. Kick it back out. Carter wasn't expecting it. Now he'll rise from 10. Shot no good, gets his own rebound. Back out, Lerwick wide open three. That's off no good. Rebound Carter tapped away from him by Medley and Burns out of there with it. Couple good looks for the Hornets. Couldn't get anything to go. Now here's Martin. Runs right into Burkhofer, and it's going to be a foul, they're saying, on Burkhofer. And I think Shaw Martin hit a brick wall.
Yeah, Burkhofer laughing that one off. He just ran into him and stopped him in his tracks.
Mark Jesperson's going to say just a little bit of movement on the part of Burkhofer caused that block.
Yeah, but a good job by Martin to go in and draw that.
I don't think he'll try that again. Free throw on the way, good. That's his first point. Next one on the way, got it.
Burns now 3 of 4 from the line.
23-10 our score, 40 seconds to play. Here before our halftime break. Here's Fornstrom. Probably walked with it, no call. Lerwick wanted to try a deep three, passes on it though. Right back to Fornstrom, working at the top. Now Schmidl top of the key. Lerwick trying to use a screen from him, drops a basketball. Goes to Fornstrom, working his way down, throws it away. Didn't see where Carter was, threw it in front of him, sailed into the stands.
Yeah, just miscommunication there.
Auctioner back in, also Solis back in. That for Pine Bluffs. Burns basketball, 16.4 on the clock. Medley in the backcourt. Gets it across, taken on Carter. And Martin, the quick three try, listening to the fans erroneously call the timeout. Fornstrom out of there with it, and half-court try at the buzzer, no good. So we've reached halftime here in this loser-out ball game at Class 2A East Regionals. And it's been all Pine Bluff so far in a relatively low-scoring affair for both schools. At halftime, it is Pine 23, Burns 10. We'll take a break and take a look at some stats when we come back.
Most homeowners would be surprised to know how much energy their home uses. We at High West Energy, your Touchstone Energy partner, have many ideas that you can do to increase energy efficiency. Log on to highwestenergy.com to see the many products we offer. There is something all of us can and should do to help. The employees and directors of High West Energy are always looking out for you and are proud to support our area athletes.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Michael and Diane Lerwick are proud supporters of the Pine Bluffs Hornets. They invite you to join them in cheering on our boys and girls basketball teams on the court this winter. Good luck, Hornets, from the Lerwick family.
Lodgepole Valley Seed is a proud supporter of the Pine Bluffs Hornets and wish them the best of luck this sports season. Reach out to your local channel dealer to discover seedsmanship at work. Your local channel seedsman is Chris Fornstrom. Call Chris today at 307-274-2825. That's 274-2825. Proud to support the Hornets. Lodgepole Valley Seed in Pine Bluffs.
We have what you need as the seasons change at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our Food Club brand, we have Food Club Butter Quarters, 16-ounce, salted or unsalted for $2.88. Food Club Indulgent Macaroni and Cheese Dinners, 12 ounces for $1.99. And Food Club 24-count waffles or pancakes, $3.99. Earn cash off your purchase by using your co-op cash card. Our weekly ad is online or in our stores at Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
When it's time to spray your fields, it's time to call the expert in commercial ag spraying. That's Cox Bill Company, featuring the widest booms in the market. This means fewer tracks in the field. Cole Cox Bill will stand behind his work as the best in the industry. Cole can spray your fields and can source chemical for you. Give Cole a call today with Cox Bill Company, 575-2147.
Not sure if you're on the right track? Platte Valley Bank can help you and your finances moving forward. Having a plan to save and spend can help build your financial confidence. Knowing you have the right savings plan can help build your financial success. With free tools like online banking and helpful products like automatic savings plans and budgeting tools, you are in control of your financial future. Start saving today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Looking for great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories? You'll find them at Pine Bluffs Napa Auto Parts. Whether you're looking for batteries, wipers, belts, or hoses, visit Pine Bluffs Napa Auto Parts on 8th Street or go to napaonline.com. You can reserve the parts that you need for your garage project. There are also winter deals on batteries when you stop in at Pine Bluffs Napa. Get the good stuff at Pine Bluffs Napa.
For premium fuels, gasoline, and the knowledge to go with it, you can always count on Pine Bluff Sinclair. Give Casey a call at 307-286-8590 and you'll get your quote today. You'll soon discover that Pine Bluff Sinclair will deliver in places others might not. So for all of your bulk fuel and transport loads as well, the number to call is 307-286-8590. Casey and the crew supports our area athletes and wishes all our area teams the best of luck in the tournaments.
Todd Fornstrom and the crew would like to take this time to wish the Pine Bluffs Hornets the best of luck this season. For premium hay and alfalfa products, call 245-3674. That's 245-3674. Go Hornets!
The entire staff at Farmers State Bank in Pine Bluffs would like all Pine Bluffs athletes to know that they support you and wish you the best of luck this season. Farmers State Bank invites you to stop in for all of your banking needs. Farmers State Bank is located at 103 East 2nd Street in Pine Bluffs. Again, Farmers State Bank wishes all Pine Bluffs athletes good luck and supports you every step of the way. Go Hornets!
Welcome back to Burns High School, everybody. Here at the Chute, it is Pine Bluffs 23, Burns 10. Time for a look at halftime stats. They're brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy, who is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the court. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. North Platte Physical Therapy, providing quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Stop by 1301 East M Street in Torrington or call them 532-5355. Here's Ryan.
Thank you, Grant. Not a lot of scoring for the Burns Bronx in the first half. Good defense from the Pine Bluffs Hornets throughout. Take a look at Burns scoring first. The leading scorer all year, averaging 13 points a game, Mason Medley. He has 3 in the first half, went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Parker Ochsner hit a 3. Shaw Martin went 2 of 2 from the line for 2 points. And Christian Janot with 2 points for the Burns Bronx. Pine Bluffs led in scoring. He leads all scoring. It's Justin Lerwick with 9. All of those coming from beyond the 3-point line. Travis Lerwick went 1 of 2 from the line for 1. Wyatt Carter with 6 points, hit a 3, went 1 of 2 from the line. Nathan Pace with 5 points for the Hornets, hit a 3 ball, and Cade Fornstrom with 2 points for Pine Bluffs. Again, the score in half, it's 23-10 Pine Bluffs on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Again, stay tuned. More basketball coming your way the rest of today and tomorrow at both the 1A, 2A regional basketball tournaments. Let's look at our schedule for the rest of the day. Right after this one, we'll have Lingle and Lusk right here on KERM. That's a loser-out contest here at the 2A East Regional. At 4 o'clock, Guernsey versus Upton over in Laramie. That's the boys' contest. That can be heard on 104.1 FM The Peak. And our nightcap here tonight from Burns will be Lingle girls as they take on Pine Bluffs in a semifinal matchup. That one right here on KERM FM. Also at 5:30, Southeast versus Hewlett. That one on KGOS 99.9 FM. Rollins and Torrington, you can hear the boys' game on 99.9 FM, and you can also hear the girls on our website. Go to goconow.com and click on the KGOS tab. You'll hear Tim Hurst as he brings you Torrington and Rollins. The nightcap tonight, Southeast versus Hewlett girls in a semifinal contest at the 1A in Laramie. That game right here on KERM FM. And also tune in for state wrestling. We cover it all. Shad Bates and Casper, he's got semifinal action tonight right here on KERM FM. Right around 4 o'clock. Stay tuned to our Facebook page. We'll keep you updated on how that goes. Always a wild schedule for state wrestling in Casper. About 2 minutes away from the second half. We'll break real quick and come back with the second half. It's Pine versus Burns. Pine with the lead. We'll be back after this.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Wynema Ingstrom CPA PC specializes in agriculture, which includes tax preparation, accounting, bookkeeping, and consulting services. Wynema and her staff also do tax preparation for corporations, partnerships, trusts, and estates. They provide a wide variety of other services that include payroll preparation, financial statement preparation, consulting, and estate planning services. Your tax and financial information are in good hands with W.S. Ingstrom CPA PC.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Burns High School, everybody. Grant Jones, Ryan Caith alongside, ready to start the second half here. Been a low-scoring affair, especially for the Broncs. Just 10 points mustered up in the first half with a 23-10 count. Loser season done, and the winner to stay alive to tomorrow morning. It'll be Pine basketball on the arrow to start the second half. Pace will throw it in. Same starters both ways back out on the floor. Freeburg with it at the top now to Schmidl. Looking for a backdoor look to Carter. That was well defended over there by Medley. And Janot. So, Bronx out of there with it. And a chance for them. Here's Martin at the top. Looking in against the man D. Bronx trying to set the offense. Here's Terry. Now Janot, kick it back out. Medley going to try the deep three. That's off, no good. Rebound ran down by Schmidl. He's on the run. Across the timeline, left side, Freeburg, quick three try. That's good.
Pine going to come out guns a-blazing here.
26-10. Ochsner across the timeline. Sizing up the Pine D on this possession. Here's Medley taking on Schmidl. Finds Janot loose underneath, left hand good.
Janot with 4 now for Burns.
26-12, 6:49 left third quarter. Carter at the top, going to take on Medley, and it's going to be a defensive foul, says Mark Jesperson, with Mason Medley picking up his first. Pine ball out underneath. Carter right back to the paint, outside to Schmidl. Lerwick, now Pace at the top. Hands to Lerwick. He'll drive in this time, put up a tough left banker. That's good.
Lerwick leads all scoring. He's got 11.
2 quick buckets here for the Hornets to start the second half, 28-12. Ball's loose. Martin picks it up. Far side, couple of dribbles. Terry left wide open from 3, didn't even think about it. Hands to Medley. Now Janot, left side on the perimeter. Now to Medley, might have walked with it, no call. Terry will drive in, hang with the right hand, that's too strong. Down with it is Pace. Schmidl across the timeline, Lerwick. Carter for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, somehow Freeburg got to it and he's fouled.
Yeah, Freeburg's fun to watch all over the court. There's great hustle from Freeburg. Now it'll be Pine ball under their own hoop.
Thought it was on Medley. Instead, they're going to say Terry with his first. Freeburg almost has it plucked away from him. Now gets it to Carter. Wide open lane for him. Put up a right hook. That's good.
Carter with 8 for the Hornets.
30-12, Pine running away with it now here. Good start for them here in the third quarter. Ochsner, right side outside, will burn the inline. Hang for the 10-footer. That's off, no good. Rebound volleyballed around and controlled by Pine Bluffs. Pace up the court with a big smile on his face. In the corner, Freeberg for three. That's off, no good. And the ball loose, picked up by Janot. Now Martin in the backcourt trying to get some space. We'll cross the timeline with a couple seconds to spare. Long three try, Martin, that's good. Just turn and put it up. 15-30. Now as Pine has Burns doubled up. Here's Freeberg, drives in, lays up a right hand, good.
First bucket we've seen Freeberg make on a drive. Was finally able to finish with that one.
Limited time, really, in the first half. Spent some time on the bench. I'm sure Tyler Kimsey's smelling a win here and knows he needs him for tomorrow to try to make it to state. Here's an up and down dribble by Shaw Martin. They're going to get him for the travel. Pace out, Schmidl out. Travis Lerwick in. As we've reached the midway point here of the third quarter. Lingle and Lusk up next. Ball game to start about 1:40 or so. Here's a drive by Fornstrom. He'll be fouled going to the rack. Janot on the foul. Commits his first. It'll send Cade Fornstrom to the line with 2 points so far today. First one front rims it.
Cade 0 of 2 now from the free throw line.
Second one on the way. Can't get that one either. Couple players sky for the rebound, and they'll call a jump ball. It'll be Burns basketball on the arrow.
Pine not letting go of this press at all either.
Martin's going to have to break it. Fancy dribbling in the backcourt, gets it across the timeline. He'll go right side with it to Hansen. Hands to Terry and loses the ball out of bounds. It'll go back to Pine Bluffs. 8 turnovers now on the part of the Bronx. And Cade Fornstrom will burn it across. Second little burst gets him to the rack. He'll lay it up good.
Cade with 4. Nice move there from the freshman.
And this is about as quiet as you'll hear this rivalry over the years. Travel at center court, but before the travel by Chris, Sean Millette gets a timeout, so we'll break as well. 3:12 left here in the third quarter on the CNA scoreboard. Score goes Pine Bluffs 34, Burns Bronx 15. Back after this.
Custom Cattle Feeding is proud to support the Pine Bluffs teams in postseason play. Fortstrom Feedlot is a family-owned and operated company. Joe, Sammy, Heston, and Hayes, hey, they're proud to serve all of your cattle feeding needs. Give them a call today, 245-9398. That's 245-9398. Good luck, Hornets, in postseason play from Fortstrom Feedlot, LLC.
Full afternoon of basketball and wrestling for you here on the stations. We'll have a break after this next game until about 4 o'clock, and then things get busy real quick. And here's an offensive foul as Chris had his arm bar up in front of him and ran over Solis, I believe.
I think it was Fornstrom. He got set up for that. Good move there.
34-15 goes our count. 3:04 left here in third quarter. Hornstrom across the timeline goes to Solis, and we got a foul away from the basketball. Called all the way on the other side of the court by Tim Williams. Saw something there he didn't like. That'll be a turnover, Pine. Just their fourth. And Burns basketball. They're going to call, I don't know. Not sure what that was. No fouls put up.
Didn't see a signal.
This pass is tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bronx. So not sure what the violation was on the part of the Hornets. Left side outside, here's Medley. Using a screen. Trying to find Janot in paint. Does. Shot up no good. Rebound Freeburg. Hornstrom on the run. Pine trying to get spread. Freeburg with it at the top. Great spin move in paint. 5-footer good.
Yeah, talk about a spin move. That was quick.
Spin cycle.
He made some space real quick like.
Here's Medley back the other way. Double team. Tough shot up good. Timeout. Sean Millette. He'll take another one. 2:01 left. After the score by Medley, it's Pine Bluffs 36. Burns Bronx 17. Back after this.
Sadie's Cafe in Pine Bluffs is serving up the best food in town 7 days a week. They're proud to support the Pine Bluffs Hornets and all extracurricular activities. Stop by Sadie's Cafe and order up something hot. Check out their Facebook page, which is always up to date with their current specials. Go Hornets from Sadie's Cafe, located on West 5th in Pine Bluffs.
The Bluffs Vet Clinic in Pine Bluffs offers the best professional medical care for your animals. Whether livestock or personal pets, you can count on quality of care that your animals deserve. When it comes to ensuring recovery from surgical or non-surgical treatments, Dr. Shane, Nicodemus, Young, and Tanner utilize the latest in care technology as they know how much your pet means to you. For complete vet care, call Bluffs Vet Clinic at 245-9263.
As the seasons change, so do our banking needs. At Points West Community Bank, we have the experienced staff to help you year-round. From planting in the spring, growing in the summer, and harvest in the fall, we have you covered. Our local ag officers specialize in the agricultural needs of our community and take the time to learn your individual operation one-on-one. Stop in and see us today to meet with our ag lenders to discuss your seasonal and year-round operating needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Points West Bank in Pine Bluffs, 205 West 2nd Street. Call 245-3900.
Pine working against the press, gets it all the way down to Lerwick. Shot partially blocked, but it'll be a Burns foul on the play. Mason Medley will commit his second. And it'll send Travis Lerwick to the line.
Yeah, Pine in the double bonus here the rest of the third quarter.
Free throw good. Second make by Lerwick today.
Yeah, Travis 2 of 3 now from the line.
And the Pine lead is 20. Second one on the way, that's good too. 38-17, 1:51 left third quarter. Here's Mason Terry at the top. Defense extended out to get him, and he throws it away. Ahead it comes to Solis. Back out to Freeburg, and Pine will reload. Now here's Lerwick driving in, tough right hand up by Colby. That's off no good. Now Solis for three. That's off the mark. Players battling for it. It'll go out of bounds and stay with Pine. As Duggan Chris comes back into the lineup for Burns.
Yeah, he'll come in and replace Terry.
Hornstrom left side on the perimeter. Goes in the corner to Freeberg. Can't spring him loose for a three, so he'll drive in. Put up the right-hander. That's off, no good. Down with it is Ochsner. Parker on the run. Now goes over to Chris. Little 5-footer up on the baseline. That won't fall. Back the other way. Here's Lerwick. He'll drive in, paint it up, put up a tough right hand. That's off, no good. Medley down with a rebound, fouled from behind.
Yeah, frustration foul from the Pine Bluffs Hornets. That'll be Colby Lerwick, his first.
And just the first team foul on Burns, or on Pine here, in the third quarter, under a minute to play now. No chance of the Bronx getting to the line. Here's Medley with it, left side outside, going to work on Lerwick. Almost had the ball stolen from him. Now Munson will drive in, drop it, put it off the glass, good.
I don't think he meant to do that, but it worked out for him.
Just tried to get a shot up before he got it taken away. Here's Freeberg, 3-on-1 back the other way. Pine has to save it in. No, Solis was out of bounds. Burns will have 20 seconds on this possession. And Martin will bring it across the timeline for the Bronx. Pushed and shoved by Colby Lerwick. Quick 2 fouls on Colby Lerwick here. And he'll come out. Schmidt'll back in for him. Nope, going to replace Freeberg. And out it comes to Medley. Quick shot on the way, that's up and good. At the buzzer, Mason Medley cuts into the lead a little bit. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Your score after 3, Pine Bluffs 38, Burns Bronx 21. Fourth and final coming up after this.
Custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
Pine Bluffs basketball to start the fourth quarter here. They're looking to advance on the loser's side of the bracket. Yeah, this one's stolen away. Munson going to take it end to end. Layup no good. Didn't even see what happened.
Munson saw the pass coming, but couldn't come up with a layup on the fast break.
So Pine dodges the bullet there. Freeberg back the other way. Here's Schmidt'll at the free throw line. Out to Freeberg, thought about 3. Now he's bumped and shoved by Shaw Martin. The sophomore will pick up his third. Pine ball out on the near side right in front of us here. In it comes to Schmidt'll. Crosses it over to Pace. A near steal there by Munson again. Shot up no good. They're going to call a 3-second violation on Pine Bluffs. Here's Medley stuck in the backcourt, gets it across to Ochsner. Parker will start things on this possession for Burns. Dribble his way down, put up a tough right. Banker, that's good.
Yeah, nice little drive there by Parker Ochsner. 5 points for the freshman now.
Across the timeline, here's Schmidl to Carter. Taking on Ochsner underneath and gets it to go. Back the other way. Here's Duggan Chris. He'll draw the foul. And it will be whistled on number 12, Justin Lerwick.
Got him for 2.
Fornstrom in and Pace out for Tyler Kimsey's squad. Burns ball out underneath. Quick shot by Martin. That won't fall. Schmidl up high to clear the board. Goes to Freeburg. Now to Lerwick. Stuck in the backcourt. They'll get it across. 2-on-1 here to Fornstrom. He'll throw it away right into the waiting hands of Mason Medley. Ochsner, great look down low. Shot swatted by Schmidl. That was against Mason Terry.
Oh, now they're going to get chippy.
And here we go, another push. And this is a full-on Donnybrook about ready to start, but they will boot Mason Terry out of this game as he heads to the showers. He was ready to get medieval on Schmidl.
Fired up after Schmidl blocked that shot. So now the referees will talk it over. Just something that's unnecessary in a game that's this out of hand already.
Got a low buzz across the whole gym here, everybody talking about it. Schmidl blocked the shot. The ball came out, and Terry basically chased Schmidl down the court, gave him a shove on the far sideline, and Tim Williams promptly gave Mason Terry a body block and showed him the exit.
It's that Kriz that's going to come in for Terry, I believe, off the Burns bench.
Both teams back by their respective benches. Will sort out the technicals here. Karsten Freeburg is standing at the free throw line, but we're not ready to shoot him yet. Now we are. Free throw, Karsten Freeburg up and good.
First made free throw from Freeburg. 1 of 3 now.
Second one on the way. Can't get that one to go, but it should be Pine basketball here. Well, more free throws coming. I think we're going to have 4 total. This one in and out, no good. Well, if Kimsey wants something to work on, certainly free throw shooting would be the bugaboo in this one for him.
Yeah, they have not been great. I'll get the total for the end of the game wrap-up.
So Freeburg just 2 for 4 on those tries. Pine basketball out now on the far side. Again, Mason Terry ejected from this game. And we're back to live action. 6:22 left, 42-23 the score. It's been a year of frustration for the Bronx, no doubt about it. Fornstrom at the top. Can't use the screen by Schmidl. Now Carter will be called for the carry violation. Turnover Pine.
Again, Lusk and Lingle boys coming up right after this one. Supposed to start at 1:30, but running a bit late here in Burns.
Mason check it. Mason Medley across the timeline. Gives the ball up. Turnover Bronx back the other way. Here's Freeberg for three. That's off, no good. Rebound Justin Lerwick. Pine will try it again. Fornstrom left side on the perimeter as Schmidl crosses the paint. Can't find him. And here's a nice little backdoor look over to Carter. Layup good.
A nice show of athleticism from Carter. He was already in the air when he got that pass.
He can get up there. I'm sure we'd see a pretty good dunk from him if we could. Here's Chris working the other side against Schmidl. Now Munson with it. Oxner into a triple team, and that'll draw a foul.
And to say it could be either Fornstrom or Freeberg. They'll give it to Fornstrom.
Wholesale substitutions here by Tyler Kimsey. In comes Burkhofer, Lerwick, both Lerwicks, and Solis. Burns ball out underneath. Here's Oxner, right side, outside. We'll bring it back to the top. Finds Munson in the far corner. Now Medley turns, banker up good.
Medley with 9 for Burns. That was a good move in deep.
44-25 as we approach the midway point of the fourth quarter. Solis far corner will kick it back out. Burkhofer at the top. Left side pass now to Lerwick. That was Colby Lerwick. Now Travis Lerwick over to Fornstrom. 5-footer up good.
Yeah, nice little floater in the lane from Fornstrom.
Going to be a good basketball player like the brothers and the cousins, isn't he?
Yes, he will. Just a freshman for Pine.
Shot no good by Martin, and long rebound will come out. Will go out of bounds. Back to Pine Bluffs in the corner. Again, Lingle and Lusk up next. Take a little break here at the shoot and be right back on there for you with Mike and Jace coming up next. There's a shot no good. Parker Oxner out of there with it. Will go to the other end of the floor and draw the foul on Colby Lerwick.
His third, according to my book. Third team foul here in the fourth.
Burns to throw it in on the far side. Oxner will do the honors. Martin deep three. That's off, no good. Rebound Burkhofer. And ahead it comes to Lerwick in the midcourt area. Fornstrom, corner, Solis, open three, no good. Rebound, Chris skied for that one. We'll have it for the Bronx. Now he loses a handle on it. Martin out of there with it. To Munson, back to Martin, and has his pocket nearly picked by Lerwick, but they're going to get a travel, actually, on Martin trying to chase it down. Pine possession here with 3:31 left. They're going to cruise to a big victory here and end Burns' season.
Yeah, Pine would play at 10:30 tomorrow morning, and they would take on the loser of Sundance and Wright, who play tonight.
Lerwick, Colby drives to the hole, and tough shot up good. And the foul, his first 2 points of the ball game in tremendous fashion.
Yeah, he had to work hard for those first 2 points there.
Janot picking it up for his second. And Lerwick to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. On the way, no good. Rebound, it's loose. Medley will come out of there with it and get some help from Chris. 48-25, 3:12 left. Deep three, Oxner, that's off, no good. Rebound controlled by Fornstrom, Pine out of there with it. Across the timeline, and they'll burn some clock. Up top, Travis Lerwick. Now to Colby. And right past everybody, layup good, Colby Lerwick.
Yeah, found the seam and went right to the rack with it.
Playing out the string here, both sides. Bryce Hansen with it now for Burns. Deep three by Chris. That's nothing but net.
First points for Chris.
And now trying to save it in is Pine Bluffs, but does right to Ochsner, who turns and fires about a 30-footer. Hits the backboard, goes up and hits the standard. It'll be Pine ball.
More subs in for Burns. Tyson Rucker in there, along with Tanner Holmes.
It'll be bench play the rest of the way here as Burns gets a big steal, and layup no good. Putback no good by Martin. Martin's still after it. He's got it. Standing at the top of the key. Now Chris for three. Just hit one a little earlier. That one won't fall. And down with it is Lerwick. He'll be fouled by Martin in the backcourt. Fourth personal, Shaw Martin. Colby Lerwick to throw it in. Does so to Solis in the backcourt. Going to split the defenders. Has his pocket picked. Has to save it. Lerwick lost the handle on it. Burns ball. 2 minutes to play. Chris at the top, driving all the way in, work with the right hand. Before the shot, it'll be a foul on, well, they'll say during the shot.
I think Colby Lerwick with the foul. That's his fourth.
They'll say Chris was going up when he got reached in on. Can't hit the first.
First trip to the line for Chris, the sophomore.
Second one, good. (50-29). Solis burns the inline. Now here's the block by Chris against, who was that? Colton Beimer. Junior just into the ball game. Burns going to finish the season 1-23. That's tough for those boys and everybody associated with it. But one of the highlights they'll take away was leading the number one team in the state yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. And they've got something to look forward to. A lot of youth on that team.
Definitely so. Here's Lerwick at the top with a minute and a half. Berghofer with it. Fans would like to see him get a bucket. Now here's Solis burning the inline. Over to Lerwick. Tough right-hander up good. That is Travis Lerwick with his fifth point.
Yeah, first field goal for Travis.
52-29, minute to play. Here's Martin, deep three on the way. That's off, no good. Battle for the rebound. Should be a big tie-up, and it will be. Burns basketball on the arrow. Martin to throw it in. Does so to Chris. Taking on Colby Lerwick. Hangs for the 15-footer. That's off, no good. Rebound to Martin, and they'll hit the deck again. This will be a jump ball. It'll be Pine ball. More subs coming in for the Bronx. As well as the Hornets. We'll get Carl Fornstrom, the junior, into the contest. Solis with it in the backcourt with 50 seconds to play. Across the timeline, trying to keep it hot. Berghofer with it, top of the key. Hands to Solis, layup good.
First points for Solis, the junior for Pine.
30 seconds to play, 54-29. Not expecting the pass. There was Dallin Floy for Burns. It'll be a turnover Bronx. And Lerwick will just dribble out the string here to Solis and across to Beimer. Pine Bluffs going to get their 10th win of the season after dropping a game yesterday, and they will advance as the host squad is done. Here's the buzzer. Your final score from Burns High School, Pine Bluffs 54, Burns Bronx 29. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up this broadcast after this.
Hi everyone, this is Coach Tim Larson, the head coach of your Eastern Wyoming College Lady Lancers. I want to congratulate all the basketball teams on their great high school seasons and wish you all the best of luck in the state playoffs. I really encourage all of you to look at EWC for continuing your education and taking advantage of all the opportunities in front of you. Go Lancers!
Most homeowners would be surprised to know how much energy their home uses. We at High West Energy, your touchstone energy partner, have many ideas that you can do to increase energy efficiency. Log on to highwestenergy.com to see the many products we offer. There is something all of us can and should do to help. The employees and directors of High West Energy are always looking out for you and are proud to support our area athletes.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Michael and Diane Lerwick are proud supporters of the Pine Bluffs Hornets. They invite you to join them in cheering on our boys and girls basketball teams on the court this winter. Good luck, Hornets, from the Lerwick family.
Lodgepole Valley Seed is a proud supporter of the Pine Bluffs Hornets and wish them the best of luck this sports season. Reach out to your local channel dealer to discover seedsmanship at work. Your local channel seedsman is Chris Fornstrom. Call Chris today at 307-274-2825. That's 274-2825. Proud to support the Hornets. Lodgepole Valley Seed in Pine Bluffs.
We have what you need as the seasons change at your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our Food Club brand, we have Food Club Butter Quarters, 16-ounce salted or unsalted for $2.88. Food Club Indulgent Macaroni and Cheese Dinners, 12 ounces for $1.99. And Food Club 24-count waffles or pancakes, $3.99. Earn cash off your purchase by using your co-op cash card. Our weekly ad is online or in our stores at Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
54-29, Pine advances here in the 2A East Regional Tournament and ends Burns' season. Lingland Lusk up next with Jason Mike. And I'll be back with you tomorrow morning. That'll be an early morning, driving from Torrington, huh?
Yeah.
But we're happy to do it. It should be a phenomenal day of hoops. Don't forget, still 3 more games coming your way here on Kerm FM. End of the game wrap-up brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area youth for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner. Call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. Here is Ryan.
Thank you very much, Grant. Let's take a look at scoring. Again, 54-29, the final. Pine advances. Burns' season ends here. Let's look at Burns first, led in scoring by Mason Medley, the junior, with 9. Duggan Kriz with 4. Parker Ochsner with 5, hit a 3-ball. Shaw Martin with 5 points, had a 3. Christian Janot with 4, and Hunter Munson with 2 for the Burns Bronx. Pine led in scoring by Wyatt Carter with 12. Hit a 3-ball, went 1 of 2 from the line. Justin Lerwick with 11, had 3 threes. Karsten Freeberg with 9. Travis Lerwick with 5. Colby Lerwick with 4. Nathan Pace with 5. Cade Fornstrom with 6, and Jesus Solis with 2. A spread out scoring table for the Pine Bluffs Hornets. 54-29 the final. Again, Lingle and Luss coming up next here on Kerm FM with Mike and Jace McNamee. We will set up a new stream for our YouTube listeners for that game. So in the meantime, we will send it back to Chris at the studios. Thanks, Chris, for keeping us on. We'll talk to you here in a couple minutes.